Welcome back to another videos. Join us for the latest news, insights, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's explore the world of the Iraqi dinar together. Frank 26's vision for Iraq's economic future is marked by a potential inclusion in the hydrocarbon law, HCL, that encompasses a new exchange rate, possibly implemented through a flexible floating mechanism. This mechanism, as envisaged by Frank 26, would empower the dinar to respond dynamically to market forces. His optimism about these proposed changes is rooted in their characterization as integral components of a comprehensive reform initiative, spearheaded by both the Central Bank of Iraq and the government, with support from international organizations. At the core of this vision is the anticipation of a new national currency, a monumental event in any country's economic history. Such a change signifies a departure from the existing monetary system, with implications ranging from daily transactions to international trade. Frank 26 also introduces the idea of adjustments to the exchange rate, emphasizing the critical role exchange rates play in determining a country's competitiveness in the global market. Changes in this parameter can influence the costs of imports and exports, subsequently impacting trade balances and overall economic stability. Furthermore, alterations in exchange rates can have cascading effects on inflation, interest rates, and foreign investment. The third element in Frank 26's proposition pertains to amendments to the hydrocarbon law. In the context of Iraq, a nation heavily reliant on oil revenues, the HCL holds unparalleled significance. It regulates the distribution of income generated from the country's abundant oil resources, ensuring equitable sharing among different regions and communities. Amendments to the HCL, therefore, go beyond procedural adjustments. They are potential catalysts for substantial shifts in Iraq's economic dynamics. These changes carry implications for regional autonomy, resource allocation, and ultimately, social and economic development. The concept of a synchronized announcement, as proposed by Frank 26, suggests a coordinated and strategic approach to these transformative changes. This raises questions about the underlying motivations and the broader economic and geopolitical context driving these measures. Are they primarily influenced by internal economic imperatives, external pressures, or a combination of both? Understanding the timing and coordination of these announcements is crucial to unraveling their potential impacts. The potential implications of such a synchronized announcement are multifaceted. On the positive side, it could signal a commitment to economic reform and stability. A new currency, adjusted exchange rates, and amendments to the hydrocarbon law could collectively contribute to creating a more resilient and adaptive economic framework. This, in turn, might enhance investor confidence, attract foreign capital, and stimulate economic growth. However, the challenges and risks associated with such comprehensive changes should not be overlooked. The transition to a new currency involves logistical complexities, potential disruptions in financial markets, and challenges in managing public perceptions. Exchange rate adjustments, if not carefully calibrated, could lead to unintended consequences such as inflationary pressures or trade imbalances. Amendments to the hydrocarbon law, while potentially addressing issues of fairness and equity, may also trigger political and social tensions. To grasp the full implications, one must consider the broader regional and global context. Iraq's economy is intricately linked to geopolitical dynamics, particularly in the Middle East. The country's role as a significant oil producer and its post-conflict recovery make it a focal point for international actors. Any major economic shift in Iraq is likely to reverberate beyond its borders, influencing regional dynamics and potentially shaping the geopolitical landscape. In conclusion, Frank 26's proposition of a synchronized announcement featuring a new national currency, exchange rate adjustments, and amendments to the hydrocarbon law unveils a complex tapestry of economic possibilities for Iraq. This proposition transcends mere procedural changes. It has the potential to reshape the country's economic trajectory, impact the lives of its citizens, and send ripples across the region. Understanding the nuances of each element and the interconnectedness of these proposed changes is essential to grasp the magnitude of what might be a transformative moment in Iraq's economic history. It is notable that Frank 26 envisions a potential inclusion in the hydrocarbon law that incorporates a new exchange rate, possibly implemented through a flexible floating mechanism. This mechanism would enable the dinar value to respond to market dynamics. Frank 26 remains optimistic about these proposed changes, characterizing them as integral components of a comprehensive reform initiative spearheaded by the Central Bank of Iraq and the government, with the backing of international organizations. The anticipated benefits extend to both the Iraqi populace and dinar investors, a sentiment underscored by Frank 26. Thanks for watching Iraqi Dinar. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share our videos. Your support keeps our channel going. Stay curious, and see you in the next one.